Hi students, 12th standard computer application chapter 4 introduction to hypertext preprocessor. So already we know that PHP is a server-side scripting language. Today we are going to learn about web development concept and PHP syntax. Web development concept. So it describes in detail about website development and hosting through the network. So here network means either internet or intranet. So here internet means we can use all over the world. Intranet means can access particular building surroundings. So the process of development are also include web content generation, web page designing and website security. Now let us see how PHP script work. So the website or web page is developed by programmer using the PHP script. So we know that the website or web page is developed by a programmers. They use a PHP script. So finally, the entire website code are moved to the web server path in a remote server machine. Now let us see how it works. So from a client side, client means we only called as client. The end user open a browser, that is we open the browser and type the URL what we want to search of the website or web page and initiates that the request to remote server machine over the network. So after receiving the request from the client machine, the web server tried to compile and interpret the PHP code which is available in remote machine. So here compile means it process. So when we give the request, web server tries to compile and interpret the PHP code. The next, a response will be generated and sent back to the client machine over the network from the web server. So finally, the browser which is installed in the client machine receives the response and display the output to the user. So when this client browser, this is a browsers, Google Chrome, Opera, Mozilla Firefox, Internet Explorer, everything. So when we pass the request, it goes and process as per progress. Then it send back to the response to the browser. So this is the way how the PHP script works. PHP syntax. So three types of PHP syntax are available. So they are default syntax, short open tags, HTML script embed tags. Okay, so these three are called PHP syntax. Let us see one by one. The first one is default syntax. So it is begin with open tag $PHP and end with $close tag. Now let us see the syntax of PHP, default PHP. PHP echo hello. So this is an example. Now here this one is called opening PHP tag. And the next one, echo command, it is used for one or more output string. So it is used to print the output. It is used to print the output. The next one is, this one is called as string. And the last one is end of the statement. Semicolon is always used as end of the statement. And last one, close tag. It is closing PHP tag. So once again, I repeat. So default syntax, open with open tag, PHP and end with question mark, close tag. So now this is the example syntax. So open PHP tag, and then echo command is used to print the output. Here we use one or more output strings, and the next hello is output, string, and then semicolon is used considered as a end of the statement, and last one is PHP close tag. The next one, short open tags. So here also, so the tag begin with open tag and question mark, and then end with question mark, close tag. Now let us see the syntax. Open tag, question mark, and echo hello semicolon. So now already we know that this is a PHP open tag. Then this one is used for one output string. Then this is called string. This one is the end of the statement, and then last one is closing PHP tag. The next one is HTML script embed tags. Here embed means this join. So HTML script embed tags look like just HTML script tag. This is a syntax, script language PHP, then we will give the statement and end the PHP script. In the above syntax is created and saved a file with the extension of .php. So this PHP file is ready to execute from web server and generate response to the client machine. Operators in PHP. So operator, it is called as symbols, which is used to perform mathematical and logical operations in a programming language. So different types of operators in PHP, that is arithmetic operator, assignment operator, comparison operator, increment or decrement operator, logical operator, and last one is string operator. Arithmetic operators. Here the arithmetic operators in PHP perform some general arithmetic operations, that is addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Now, so this is a symbol of arithmetic operators, then operator names, then the plus means addition. It is used to perform the process of adding numbers. The next one is minus, that is subtraction, used to perform process subtracting numbers. Next is used to do multiplication. So this is used to perform process of multiplying numbers. The next one is division. It is the process of dividing numbers. And last one is modulus. These operators perform the process of finding the remainder in the division operation of two numbers. So this is used to find the remainder value. The next one is assignment operator. So assignment operator is used to perform with numeric values to store the value to the variable. So the default assignment operator is equal to sign. So this is the default assignment operator. So this operator sets the left side operand value of the expression to the right side variable. For example, if we assign x is equal to 5, so the value right side value is assigned in the left side variable. Now let us see some operators. The first one is equal to. So this operator already we know that. Next one plus equal to. So it is, the meaning is it is similar to x is equal to x plus y. So just it is used to perform addition. Then x minus y means x is equal to x minus y. The next one, x is equal to x into y. Then x is equal to x divided by y. The next, x is equal to x modulus operator y. The next one is comparison operator. It performs an action to compare two values. So these values may contain integer or string data type, that is either number or string. Now symbol equal to, this is used for equal, then identical, then not equal, then not equal, then this is one is not identical, then greater than, less than, greater than or equal to, less than or equal to. So these operators are used to compare the two values. Increment and decrement operator. These operators are used to perform the task of increasing or decreasing the variable's value. So this operators is mostly used during iterations in the program logic. Now the plus plus, so it is a variable declaration. Plus plus $x, this is called pre-increment. Next one is post-increment. Next one is pre-decrement. And next one is post-decrement. Here pre-increment means increments, that is x value by 1. Then it returns x value. Post increments means first it return the x value and add by 1. And then next pre-decrement means decrement x value by 1, then return x value. Post-decrement means it return x value, then it decrement by 1. The next one is logical operators. It is used to combine conditional statements. Now let us see the symbol AND operator. True if both values are true. So it produces the result true if both inputs are true. For example, $x and $y. So if both the inputs are true means it produces the result true. Then OR operator, true if either $x or $y is true. So if any one input is true, it produces the result true. The next one is if, then next one is NOT operator, true if x is not true. If the x is not true, it displays the result true. The next one is XOR, true if either x value or y is true, but not both. So it produces a true result if any one is true. But if both the values are true means it return a result false. Next one is string operator. Two operators are used to perform string related operations, that is concatenation and concatenation assignment. So concatenation means it is used to add two values, two string values. Then concatenation assignment means add the second value, new value with the existing value. Now let us see the example. $x1 dot $x2. So it means it add the text1 value and text2 value. The next concatenation assignment means it append also called add. At the end of the first string, it add the second string value. Thank you, students.